Hey there again, Mama Cass, Home Loving. Nice that you guys clicked on me and came back to see what I got for you. Today I am doing a little bit of a reveal with some things I plan to post, list on eBay. You guys will have my link at the bottom to go to. My idea is to, one, I like a lot of old things. Now, it's not all old things, but I like old things. I'm going to show you a little bit of stuff that's old as well, like old toys. And that's the other thing. If you guys are like in a bind and you're like, oh man, there's a gift I need for this, for that, I try to have a little bit of everything on there. And that way, you just, like a store, you just have to click one place and you go, you look through all my stuff and you go, okay, I can use this. Oh, that would work. So I try to have a little bit for men and a little bit for women, kids. Um, so yeah, that's the idea. So that's why I'm all over the place with the things I get. I don't want to stick to just one thing yet. I still like vintage. I like grabbing things that I see that are older. Um, but let's get started. So you guys can already see some of the stuff sitting here. This one here has a little bit of a story. So I bought this and I got it home and I put in the batteries to test it. It's a VTech Light and Flight Discovery Globe. And I noticed that it was making this clicking sound. I'm like, that doesn't sound normal. So this is the part I don't think everyone would be too keen on because I did have to fix it. And the way I was able to fix it was to open it up here, take the screws out to see, what was hindering it from spinning smoothly. And so I dropped like a little bit of WD-40 in there. And boy, do you know that helped it, just move. I didn't like the idea of putting WD-40 in here, but I couldn't think of what else would work that would lubricate it and keep things moving. And it worked. So it's just been sitting here. I'm trying to get rid of the smell. I wiped it down really good, and I want the smell to be gone before I even list it on there. And hopefully whoever does buy it does not have any issues with it. So that's my thing on that. It works. In fact, I'd like to show you.
Ready for an adventure, Captain? Use the joystick to fly your plane. Here we go.
It's moving smoothly, a lot more smoothly than it used to. So going to the left, it's pretty smooth. Going to the right, oh, I'm sorry. When I move the joystick to the left, it rolls right. So there's a slight hesitation in that. When I go to the left, doesn't seem to be as much, but maybe I'm being a little bit too picky about it.
Let's explore again soon.
I tend to get a little anal about things not working just right. And that's when I have to learn everything doesn't have to be absolutely right. But I am selling it. So I do want it to be as working as best as it should and can before I do that. I don't want to sell something that's not a tip-top shape. So that's something I will disclose to there may be a slight hesitation, but it works great. I tested everything on it and it works, and it tells you when it's correct and when it's not. So I know it works. So, okay, so that's the first one. Talking about old stuff now. I found this bag of Animaniacs toys. And you guys know that's an older cartoon. So, and I'm pretty sure it's still playing. I know I've seen something recently and they also had a reboot. Now, it would have been great to have these when they had the reboot, but I didn't. So this is where we're at. So yeah, a whole bunch of these toys are in here and I'm thinking, it's so cute. We got Pinky and the Brain in there. I can't tell you all the names. My kids know more of it than I do. And even if I knew it, I don't remember. It won't stay in my head because there's too many other things staying in my head. Anyway, so yeah, it's a whole bag of these really cute toys. So that's the next one. I think I got this for $4, which you're saying, that might be a lot, but to me it's not because it's an older, and where else are you going to get it, Anyway, that's my take on it. Okay, so another thing that's old is this this TV show. I want to say in the 80s, but it could be the 90s. I can't remember. Um, but this TV show with dinosaurs, and it was called Dinosaurs. So I found these. Again, I like old stuff. So when I see something like this, I grab it. And it may have even been, actually, they were half off. They were half off. So both bags were saying, no, this one said $2.99, so it would have been $1.50. The other one said $3.99. It would have been $2. So I did not pay full price. I'm remembering now. All right, so yep, moving on to, I got a few toys. There were some Animaniacs in this bag, along with these toys too. I just combined them. And there was a, what you call that, Godzilla dinosaur as well, if you see it right here. It was in here with one of the bags too. So we went through it and separated it. So we got some uh, Looney Tunes in here along with Godzilla dinosaur, which I did offer my son already, but he's like, no, you can sell that one. So next, moving on, we have tons. Now I already listed this one. It's a like 296 army men, I think is what I put on there, because we literally counted. Well, my son helped me as well. Counted every last one of them. There are trucks in here, barricades, just a whole planes, a whole bunch of stuff in here, fence. So like I said, it's already listed on eBay. And then this hat, this army hat that actually was sold in Kmart before it closed, of course, and it was originally $20. Now I wish it wasn't broken. It's not like, let me show you when I say broken. Okay, hold on. Like this. Oh, can't see it yet. Let me put this down. Like you can, I took pictures to show, so it's not like missing pieces, but it's not intact either. But I thought, boy, that would be cute to go along with the Army Man, you know, just for a kid to just have fun with, play with, and enjoy. Feel like, hey, you know, great fun. Anyway, so Army Man already listed. I just figured I'd show you because I hadn't done that yet, because we wanted to go through it, count it, and take pictures. And as soon as I did that, I just went ahead and listed it. So now we're moving away. We're going to do shoes now. Shoes. And I brought my glasses. Okay. I can't pronounce everything just right. So I'm going to assume there's no French way of saying this, or anyway, sometimes the French say things differently. And you probably thinking, well, is it a French shoe? I don't know. I'm just saying, I may not say it right. Okay. So this one is called Nanette. Nanette Lepore. Sounds French already. So that's why I say, I may not say it right. But look at these shoes. Floral. Just slip that on. Easy to go on your feet. I'm like, this looks like it was barely worn. And I got these for $3. And check out this little gem of the gold. It's not a gem, it's a gold piece under there stuck up. Like it's part of the shoe. Like, how fancy is that? So yeah, I'm like, this is real pretty. And I try to buy shoes that if I cannot sell them, I can wear them. So that's my thing with that. I'm like, this paper is still in here. Okay, but it has been worn. I can see that at least once. The next one is, let's see, Anne Klein. I was surprised by this. Walmart sells these shoes. I don't know if it's in their store. I don't know if it's just on their website, but Walmart sells these. And I saw them on there for $35. So I did, oh, that's the other thing. I already listed these shoes. So yeah, I don't remember if I listed it for like 20 or 25. I can't remember, but again, shoes barely worn. I don't know if they just put it on, got in the car, got out, got in the building, barely worn. So yeah. Next one up is, what's this? Yeah, Land's End. Land's End. Suede. Pretty good condition. Again, check out the back of this. Oh, I don't remember what this one didn't have a price on the bottom, so it's probably $1 or $2. The ones that have the price on the bottom, I guess the store says it costs more. I know the brand. I don't shop there because it's a little more pricey. So Land's End, $3. Pretty great condition as well. Moving on. 9 West. Here's the kicker on this. What you see, this stuff on the shoe, I need to be more careful, is real fur. Ask me if that didn't like shock us when we saw that. Not only that, some of the fur already started coming off. And I had to take really, really close pictures to show, different places where it started coming off. But look, it's so fancy though. I'm like, check it out. In the bottom, I love it. That is just barely worn. $3. Barely worn. But I guess you have to know how to take care of the real fur shoe, which I don't know. So I'm just like keeping it somewhere where it won't get any more damaged. All right, I think this is the last pair of shoe called Free People. Now, I haven't looked into much into what the Free People is all about. But one thing I do know is you pay a pretty penny for these shoes, and I'm assuming these were never worn because it says something about taking the plastic off, and it does not look like the plastic came off. And yeah, it does not look like it was ever worn. And I'm pretty sure I put new on there for that one just because of that reason. If I put my glasses on, I can probably find where it says it. Please do not remove this film. Oh, if you wish to return or exchange your purchase. So that means either they wore it with this plastic or it just never got worn. Anyway, not only that, that sticker for the price is still on there, completely intact. So you tell me, is this new or not? Because I would say it is. Price still on it, not a scuff mark at all to that. So anyway, Free People, got it for $5. Pretty penny. Stuff I could not afford except to get it this way. So I try to be, that's another thing about listing on eBay. I'm not the greatest at knowing how to mark things. I try to find a balance between the prices, because sometimes it varies so wide. It's like, well, is it on the lower end? Is it on the upper end? So I try to find a place in between, unless it's the only one on there or there's just so few of them, then I would mark it a little bit more. And another thing I think about, for those who think, well, why are these marks so high when, you're getting it for nothing? Keep in mind that we are the ones who are getting in our cars, wear and tear, gas, to go to the stores to do this. We have, once it's sold, we still have to get back in our car, wear and tear, gas, to get to the post office. We have a lot to pay for fees, transaction fees. So it has to be worth the time and effort you put into this. So I don't want to be too high, but I don't want to be too low either. So hopefully it works for everybody. I try to get a feel for if a thing's not selling at a price I have it, then it must need to come down. So I will make the adjustment and bring it down. So I'm trying to do this in a way that's fair to everybody. All right, moving on to the next. I found these cute little boys. I'm going to say boys hat. I guess they don't have to be. It's just that's what comes to mind. Batman, Ninja Turtle. Yes, girls wear it too. Can they wear it? Absolutely. It's a hat. So with these hats, I thought it'd be cute to list it with the books I found. And for instance, this book, Batman, I thought, how cute would it be to put the book with the hat? So that's what I'm going to probably do. Now, I didn't get as many books for Batman as I did for Ninja Turtle. Oh, here's some more. Ooh. Okay, so there's like 5 of these. So they're probably going to go in with the hat as well. I like the idea of, in my mind, seeing a kid wearing his hat and reading his books at the same time. Or her books. I know. I keep their books. Let me get it right. All right. So you get where I'm going with this. Now, I have more of these. They made, is that it? Oh, they're right here. I think there's like 9 of them. I saw these leapfrog books and I thought, how cool would it be to put all of these in a bundle, just a lot, just sell them all together. I saw everyone else, well, not everyone, because I didn't check a whole lot. I saw some people listing them one at a time. And I guess I could, but that takes time. And I like to save time. So I'm probably going to put them all together unless I see it's not selling as well, doing it that way. If it takes a while to sell all together, then I'll just separate them and just take it off and separate them. If it looks like that's something people are more interested in doing. So yeah, Leapfrog. I think I got these. They weren't priced. I'm gonna guess I got them for 25 cents. But yeah, I think they're all separate. I'm like, they're hardcover, well, hardcover, but the pages inside are not as hard like these ones. So yeah, Leap, Start, but I think they're all Leapfrog. Yeah, they're all Leapfrog. Anyway, moving on. It's in there. I saw it. I'm like, all right, I'm not losing anything. It was probably 50 cents, maybe even 25 cents. What you call him? Aquaman and Deadpool. Fight to the duel. Anyway, moving on. Okay, this one. Speed Racer. They're book 2 and 4, so of course I don't have the whole set, but I figure, you know what, if I come across the set, then I'll just adjust and add it to it and put them, just put them all together. Go with the flow. List it for now, but make changes if I find more, when I find more. This here is a magnetic, older too. I don't know if the years on it. You can tell by every Franklin magnetic. Do we have a year? Do we have a year? Don't see that. At least not there. But you can tell it's an older thing. And all it is this magnetic board with these magnetic pieces. And you play as, so, if you're stuck inside or you're sick and you can't go outside and play, you can have fun with this in your bed. Build, putting everybody in their places and making a cute little picnic or playground. I just thought it was really cute and older too. So I like the fact that it's older. And I got that for like $1. Originally it was $16. Okay, let's see what else is in here. See, this I got for $1. It's wooden and it opens up like this. I thought it was cute and older. Let's see what's on the bottom. Go Games. Nothing that stands out to me. Calendar Holdings Company LLC. Okay, that's another. What else is in here? Matchbox. We have 2 of them, and they were both $2, but I don't know what's missing, so it's going to be sold as is. Yeah, I couldn't tell you if, I could pull it up and see what all is missing. A lot of times I'll do that, but I bought it not knowing what all is missing. And I don't know how to work it either because it's supposed to close right back down, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to break it. And here, this one, same thing. Why aren't you opening? There we go. Got little pieces in here. Try not to break it while I'm looking at it. It'd be sad to spend the money on it and then here you're trying to play with it and show it off and then you break it. So, Matchbox. Didn't do too much investigating on that either. I know I'm supposed to. But again, if it's old, can't buy everything that's old. But if it's real cheap, it's older, I'm going to take it. See if someone can find a home for it. All right, our last bag is books. I'm going to take this stuff off because I don't want to show this. Okay, we want to show these books. We have, is that all the same? Yep, we have Star Wars, Jedi, Apprentice. We have book, where is it? There it is. I'm still looking for the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I see it, I'm not seeing it. 1 through 6. Each was 89 cents. I thought it'd be cool to put those as a lot set as well. I did see those on there on eBay. So I thought it was worth buying and putting on there. And it's books. I love books. I don't even care if I ever sell it. I love books. Moving on to the next. I don't want to make this video too long. At some point, I'll probably just talk your ear off while I do this, but I'm not ready. So we're going to do it this way. Berenstein Bears. Now, some of these are, 4 of them are Scholastic books, and the other 4 are not. They're just going to go all together probably, unless I find a reason not to do it that way. 4 of each. So, oh, and these are, I'm going to say it for chapter books. I wanted to be sure before I said it. Yeah, they're all chapter books. Ew. Feels like I'm rushing a little bit, but like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. Okay, so these are manga. Did I say it right? Yeah, manga books. Now, I can't pronounce the names because the people who can pronounce the names are not readily available to me this morning. And that's okay. You can pronounce it for yourself. We have book 2, 3, and 4. Where was the one when I was looking? I don't know. Anyway, we found a Lupin, book 1. Oh, that was the other thing. Was this the one? No, that was not. Oh, I can't remember if this was the set where I was able to find book 1 of every one that I saw except for 2, except for 2. And I thought that was odd. Book 1 for everything. Odd, but I liked it because usually I will get book 2, 3, 4, and no 1. I was like, I got 1 now. So anyway, let's see how that pans out over time. Now the next one that I cannot pronounce is this. And I got these for $1 a piece. Usually I'm paying more for it. Read that's book 5 and 7. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one for this one. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? So we have 1. Oh, I got lucky. How did I miss this? So I do have book 1, 2, 3, and 4 for these ones. Cool. I like when I have the whole set. I get a little geeked about that. Anyway, I got this one. I don't think I'm putting it on eBay because my almost 15-year-old, I think it was him that I bought a whole set for. No, I take it back. My 24-year-old, I bought a whole set of these guys, Rescue Hero guys, and I still have them. And I thought it would be cool to put this video with the guys if ever I did decide to sell it. Because he is long lost interest in playing with it, doesn't even know where it is. I've been storing it for years. Anyway, that's why I got this one. And if I find more, I might just do that, get those as well. My last thing to tell you about, Blue's Clues. Found 9 of these, $1 a piece. I'm like, can you get cheaper than that? I was shocked. And people are still buying this, which is great for me because I got it so cheap. Now, there are some of them out there that I guess are worth hundreds of dollars. I don't think I have that one. I did not look, did not investigate. I will do that later. But like I said, I got 9 of these Blue's Clues orange VHS. Pretty great condition as well. So I'm not going to say what all the names are on here. But hey, you know where to go and find it. I will do my best to list these things as quickly as I can. It gets a little bit busy around here, so I have to make time to do that. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, they will already be listed. So again, thank you for joining me this morning. Well, my morning. I don't know about yours. It could be night for you. I watch these videos sometimes 24/7, even when I'm sleeping. Anyway, we already talked about that earlier. Another video. Anyway, yeah, Mama Cass, home loving, here with you again. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay positive. Give thanks to God. And no matter what, give thanks to God because this existence would not be possible without him. And sometimes we think, oh, things are just so crappy around our world, just why should I give thanks? You give thanks because there's a higher being power that is taking care of us, whether we understand how he's doing it or not. God loves us, takes care of us, and even when we don't deserve it, he, like he said, he rains down on the just and the unjust. And when I say rain, I mean he sends rain on the just as well as the unjust. The sun shines down on everybody. So just you wake up with breath, give thanks. God deserves it. So, hey, I didn't come to preach, but this is how I live my life, and I encourage you to do the same. All right. Thank you again for joining me. Check out my page. I will put the link below, and you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys again another time. All right. Bye-bye.